right, guys, it's Rob here again, and it's time to open the second box of nickels. If you missed it, I posted the video about the first box of nickels I got. It was the 2 boxes, and now we're gonna do the second one. The best coin I got in that one was a 1943 Civil War nickel. It was Philadelphia mint. I got 88 from the 60s. I got 16 from the 50s, 4 from the 40s, and 1 1939. So let's get into this second box and see if we can get a little buffalo action here maybe this time. Praying, hoping for a V-nickel or something else crazy, but we'll take some more key dates, some older 30s and 40s nickels, especially if we can get another silver or 2. Let's get into this box and see what we get. Okay, really want to get started on this box, guys, and hoping for kind of a cool ender if possible. It's always hard to do this one-handed. You think I'd set up my tripod at some. Really on this one. I don't know if it's a good or bad sign. Uh-oh. Let's see if we got the right amount of rolls in here. Had me scared for a second. Looked like I was a roll short, but I counted them. There's 50 rolls in there, so that's pretty good. Don't see any lucky enders. You know, it'd been nice to see like a V-nickel ender or a buffalo ender, but looks like we got a pretty good mix of coins in here. So let's get into them. All right, guys, I was trying to pick a coin roll to pull out, and I don't know if you can see this, but that's a pretty good ender there, 1941. So we're gonna open this one live since we know we got a 41 ender on it. That's a good sign. Could be a good box. Well, we know we got a 41 ender on this, so that's a good start. We'll have to see if it yields anything else. Looks like there could be a couple of old coins in here. Looks like a 1963. So anyway, not too old, but older. This should be the ender. 1941. Plain. It's got some coin machine damage on it, unfortunately. That's a bummer. That's what happens when they're enders sometimes. But still a 1941. So not a bad start, having a 41 plain and a 1963. We'll pull that aside as well. Let's see what else we got in this roll. Kind of an ugly dump, but you get the picture. 2000, 2005, 05. $2009, D, 64. I'm going to put all the 64s to the side. 1981. 1964, common as can be. 1964. All right. In that roll, we had a 460s and an 09. 1941. And so we're 13 rolls in. I will jump you back in if we find something good. 5 from the 50s, basically 357s and a couple of 58s. We actually have 3 2009s already, which is pretty good. You saw the 1941 ender, and I just caught my eye on this one right here spilling out. And, oops, not that one. This one. 1949. Philadelphia Mint. So that's our second 40s from the batch. Looks like Mr. Blue was here. Let's get back to coin hunting. Well, Mr. Blue was a friendly guy because right underneath Mr. Blue, we got a 1940. Philadelphia. That's our pretty nice, guys. Next roll, we get another 1940. And I think this one's an S. Let's zoom in for a little better look at this guy. Yep. That is a nice, and I'm pretty happy with the 1940S. Anytime you can get an S mint mark from the 30s and 40s, and we got, you gotta be pretty happy. More rolls left. So I'll get you back if we find some more action. So I just scored this 1952, and right below it, guys, I had my heart going. I thought it might be a silver, but it's not. It's a 1946 Philly, and we're only on the 17th roll, and I've already got really good news. 6 50s and 5 of the 40s. No Civil War nickels yet, but we're dancing all around it. We got 40, 40, 41, 46, and 49. So we'll see what else is in this roll, and I'll get you guys back in if something else happens. Down to the last 19 rolls there, and on the 20th one here, it's been a dry spell, guys. My spirits were getting low. I was getting a lot of those 64s. Remind me to tell you a story about 64s in a little bit. These are all 60s, by the way, but just 64s in general. And look what we got here. We got our first Buffalo, and it doesn't get in much worse condition than this. If I can get a date off it, or if I see a date, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, I've looked, and you probably can't see it at any angle that I show it at. You can barely make out a date on it right at that angle. It's 1926, and it's a D, which there's no way you're going to be able to see that, but under the loop there's a little bit at the top edge of the D between the E and the C, and if you really look deep enough you can see. And if I put some Nic-A-Date on here, we'd get a 1926 out here. I don't want to ruin it. If I can see that it's a 26D, anyone can see it's 26D with the right loop. So yeah, not bad. A 1926D. It's in terrible condition, but that's a pretty valuable Buffalo nickel. All right, guys, it's been a little while. We have 13 rolls still in the box. We had the 14th roll from the box, and we just got ourselves finally another 1946 plain date, Philadelphia, and it's in better condition than the other 46, which is in rough condition. So we're happy with that. We got a better 46. That pushes our 40s to 6 of them. Our 50s, we've got 8. And we've got 6 2009s. So, and a buffalo, of course. So kind of a slow box. It was started off really good, and it's been slowing down. Down to the last 5 rolls and some extras here from the 6th roll that I was down to. Got ourselves a 1941D. So that is our second 41D and our 7th 40s nickel. All right, guys, I'm beat. It's late. I finished the second box. Let me give you a roundup. We got 64 of the 60s, so a little bit less than the last box, obviously, but we did get 6 2009s. We've got a 52, a 55, 2 56s, 4 57s, 2 58s, 2 46s, a 49, and then we got this 1926 I believe buffalo nickel. Right. So no silvers in that one. We did get another box down, so in 2 boxes. We've got a nice mix of dates, and we did get a silver and a buffalo between the 2 boxes. I really hope you enjoyed this second hunt with me on the nickels. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.